Quickly, before I start this neck mobility workout, I just want to tell you guys why. Why is it important that we work on neck mobility? What's the point? You rarely see anyone doing it, and that's the reason why. Increased neck mobility leads to a decreased likelihood of injury to the neck, and I've experienced that firsthand.
Ooh, shit. You okay, man?
Yeah. But I broke out too early.
I've never seen you do that before, man.
I quickly learned how important neck mobility is, looked around at everyone around me who shares the same training philosophy to make your body better at doing things, and realized not many were doing it. So I wanted to put together something quick and easy that you can follow along to 2 to 3 times a week to help improve your own neck mobility. Here's the routine. Before we start the actual session, as with any session, we're going to start with a warm-up. So we're just moving our neck through ranges of motion that's going to be put in during the session and be under load. We're just preparing it for those ranges of motion now. These initial dynamic movements for the neck with our stomach down is going to be a 3-step process. So we're building up. We're going from our knees, eventually leading to no hands. But we start off with the easiest variation with our hands on our knees so that we can take off as much pressure as needed, and we're slowly introducing that load. After one cycle, we'll advance to our feet, which gives better leverage. If you can't advance from your knees to your feet, perform the forward, backwards, side to side, clockwise, anti-clockwise movements for 10 reps each. Rest and then repeat for a total of 3 sets, each set being a cycle through those 3 movements. We can then jump up to our feet with the same approach. We can use our hands to take off as much pressure as we want, but now we're forced to have a little bit more load onto it up on our feet. As you follow along to this workout, understand that there's no step that you have to do. The idea is to feel within your own neck what level you're at and be adapting the workout to the difficulty that you're comfortable with, that you can still feel that bit of a challenge while you're doing the movement. So just because I'm going from my knees up to my feet and then with no hands does not mean that you need to do that exercise by exercise. It took me almost 10 months to remove my hands completely, and even now it's quite a limited range of motion. How I got to that point was just slowly taking more and more pressure off of my hands, and then it would obviously lead to my neck taking that pressure. So from my hands on the ground, I would go to fingertips, then I would take my thumb away, then I would take fingers away until it was just fingers, and then it was my neck supporting the weight. The limited range of motion when I take my hands away shows I'm not at an advanced level yet, as if you couldn't guess. After all, the full range of motion with no hands is child's play for a wrestler, literally. I'm on my own journey, just like we all are in terms of progress. So if you don't feel like you're keeping up with me, do not be put off. Do what you can and progress from there. When doing this exercise, keep your heels on the ground and aim to have your nose touch the ground behind you. This usually results in me adjusting throughout the set as my mobility improves. Now there's more advanced skills that lead on from this basic front and back bridge work, which are really fun. So leave a comment if you'd like to see a more challenging neck routine in the future. After all the dynamic movements, I like to stretch out the neck, and I start by trying to open up the left and right sides separately with this movement, just one set. When I'm in this stretch, my aim is always to get the trapezius on the side I'm stretching flat to the ground. The tightness in my trap when I'm in this position seems to raise my opposite knee up, so I can really feel a stretch when I work towards getting both knees evenly on the ground. If you're more limber than me, you would work towards rotating the torso and tucking your knees in more to form more of a ball shape, which in turn stretches the back and therefore the traps. I find this stretch quite uncomfortable as it compresses your diaphragm, making it difficult to breathe, which is why staying calm during the stretch is so important. Take deeper and slower breaths. Any fidgeting is going to impede the quality of this stretch. I find trying to tuck your knees in tighter helps the stretch, with the obvious aim being to have your feet and shins flat to the ground. I credit this exercise a lot for protecting me during that double front flip bail I showed earlier, and there's noticeable improvements each set. So if you feel tight during your first set, don't worry. Each set will be a more limber you.
Hard one.
There you have it, guys. Your neck is now automatically stronger. Don't forget to hit the like button if you got something out of the video. Sorry to the Hulk picture. Bang! There is a subscribe button. Hit that for more of my content as it is rolled out, and leave a comment if you have any further questions regarding neck mobility. Don't forget the Stronger series comes out soon. Hit the bell so you're notified when my new videos come out, and I'll see you for the next one.